Hello, hello, and welcome back to Remember the Flowers. We're still in the car with everyone. It's cute. Axel is still cute, guys. It's fine. The rest of the car ride is fairly uneventful. Ring's still asleep while Axel reads his book. I go between sleeping and staring out the window. Every time I wake up, the scenery is completely different. I wonder if we're going that fast, or if this country is just diverse in its environments. We even pass through what I assume is a crater caused by the seven stars. Despite what caused it, I can't help but admire its beauty. It looks like a glass pit surrounded by the remaining sand. I wonder when the last time I went on an actual road trip was. A long time ago, I visited Damien at his house, but only once. He wasn't out yet, so it was hard to act honest. Still, when it was just us two, he made sure to show me how much he still loved me. Ah, Damien. I miss you. I wish most of my memories of you weren't so hazy. How long has it been since we saw each other? Rose's voice coming through the speaker puts a pause on my thought theorizing. Hey, boss, you there?
Hear you loud and clear. What's up, Rose?
We'll be at the bunker in about 10 minutes. That makes my heart skip a beat. We're almost there already?
Roger that. Good work, as always.
No sweat. Axel starts to nudge Ring awake. There is a trail of drool coming from his maw.
Come on, bud. We're almost there. Don't you want to see you-know-who?
Ring pops an eye open in panic before quickly calming down.
You know he's on a mission right now. Good. You're awake.
Fantastic. The dragon stretches to wake himself up. Almost there.
Yup. About 10 minutes more.
Good. I'm ready for some time off.
As far as I know, we got a couple weeks before any pressing matters.
Perfect. I'm gonna take the next week off, and then take on some odd jobs or something. What kind of odd jobs? Ring gives me a look riddled with exhaustion. I help people fix their shit when they break it.
He's a good handyman.
Oh, I see.
If you need anything fixed, let me know. Actually, we do have something you can fix tomorrow, if that's okay.
What?
Just something Cyrus brought. We'll show you tomorrow.
He seems disinterested as usual. I don't blame him. I'm not really a morning person either. Rose comes over the loudspeaker again as she pulls the car to a rolling stop. All right, we're here. I peek out the window. It looks like we're still in the middle of nowhere. Although we're under some sort of rock formation. I can see a city in the distance, but it's way too far to walk. How did we get there?
Just watch.
And don't tell anyone.
That too.
I like these noises. It's spooky. I can't even ask why before it feels like there's a small earthquake under the truck. After a moment, we seemingly start to drive downward.
Oh, hold on to something.
Why?
We're going downhill for a little while.
Okay. Underground? Glad to see you still catch on fast. Ring puts a seatbelt on before grabbing on to a nearby handle. I start panicking since I can't figure out how to put on the seatbelt. It isn't long before Axel motions me over to him.
Here, come sit between us. I'll hold on to you.
Oh. I don't have much time to think about it, as we started descending fast. Okay. Without thinking, I jump over to the other side of the truck. Axel helps me between him and Ring, holding my shoulder as he straps me in. As usual, he's very warm.
Okay, that should do it. I'll keep holding on to you till we're down, all right?
I nod as everything starts to get dark. The inside lights flash on, but the outside is still completely pitch black. After what feels like several minutes, I can actually see where we're headed. It looks like a huge underground cave with a small, a small building with a few small buildings. Okay. Wow.
That's our base of operations. Well, kind of. We share with some other groups.
Do you live here? There?
No, we live in a different city.
Oh, really?
I've connected all of our residents to a private capsule system. Despite living on opposite sides of the country, it's almost like we're in our own apartment complex.
Wow, that's impressive.
We used to live together, but that posed problems.
Like what?
Security issues. Plus, if one site gets compromised, we can quickly go somewhere else without being traced.
That is pretty convenient.
Indeed. We used to live on the base, actually. But we got to the point of wanting our own space.
Speaking of, where will I be staying?
You'll be staying with me for the next day or two.
Oh, okay. I'm okay with that.
We have a room at the base for you to stay in, but we just need to clean it up.
Oh, I'm living underground? That's kind of cool.
If you say so. You'll miss the sun.
That's what some vitamin D supplements are for, right? Probably I should be taking those, since I don't go outside. I do, it's fine.
I'll have to set up so you can come visit when you want or need to. Hey, I didn't sign up for that. Okay, fine. You can come visit anyone who's not being difficult.
Thank you. I snort. I'll be sure to knock.
We'll be coming to you more often than not. You can't port without an axiom.
I can see Axel flick his ears, but he doesn't reply. Oh, didn't realize that.
Why don't you just give him one of yours, Ring?
Oh, I still like this face.
No. I use them all.
How many do you have?
87. That's none of your business.
Rose comes over the intercom. He has like 8.
I don't have that many.
Ring spits back to the ceiling, which doesn't reply.
Jeez. You do have a lot.
I need them. What? You have collector's editions or something? Oh my god. I say it in jest, but I don't think Ring takes it as a joke. In fact, he takes a second to reply.
No.
Oh my god, what a loser. Oh, I can't help but laugh. Seriously, why the hell are there collector's versions of... I stop mid-sentence, but before the plethora of special edition smartwatches and phones we had. Before I remember, yeah. Actually, never mind. It's not that outlandish, I guess. Thank you. I wasn't vindicating you.
Don't need you to. Are we almost there? Pulling up as we speak. Thank God. I'm ready to sleep in my own bed for once.
How far do you live, Ring? How far away do you live?
That's classified information.
I instinctively grimace, but he couldn't have known. I guess that's far. Axel gets himself out of his straps before leaning over to get me out of mine. In any case,
tomorrow I can give you a tour of the facility. Probably not a good idea to do it till we get the okay from our boss.
Dang, was looking forward to it. It looks cool down here.
Glad to hear it. I'll show you how the elevators work tomorrow, so you can get some sun when you need it.
Is that okay?
Most likely. If it poses an issue, Rose or I can come along.
Got it. I didn't realize how pale I had gotten. I could use some sun.
If you want, we can walk into town instead of porting.
Maybe one day. Not today, though.
Fair enough.
Axel opens the door the door for us. Ring immediately gets out to stretch. Oh. Okay. What is this? Like... I don't know. I look at this background and I immediately think like a metro station or something.
Maybe I could pay Vita a visit.
Look, I visit my Vita every day. I don't play it every day, but I like to visit it. It's sitting over there on my table, you know, just sitting there, gathering dust. I love the Vita. I miss the Vita. Best handheld console.
Sleeping in that thing ain't good for my back. You know, you'll probably be a bit busy for the next week or so.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. Don't worry. I won't tell them that you name-dropped them. Ring covers his mouth.
Shit! Ring, I think we might want to just drop the code names while we're home.
No way.
Are you going to make Cyrus call you a different thing every mission, then?
No, he can just call me Ring. Axel sighs.
This is going to get old real fast.
I'm kind of with Ring on this one. Rose joins us from around the front.
Really?
Well, yeah. We didn't get this far by not being careful.
See, even Rose says making sense.
What's that supposed to mean?
Guys.
Axel stops them before they can even start.
I just think it'd be a good step to help Cyrus trust us.
Well, don't we need to trust Cyrus first? Everyone looks at Rose. Don't get me wrong. I know he's been through a lot, but personally, I want to wait till Vita checks him out thoroughly. Like, what if he has a tracker on him or something? Oh, I didn't think about that.
That thing is in the back of his head was probably... We don't know that. Look, I know you're mostly just following orders, but
I think we just need to take this a little slower. Let's see how he is after everything with Vita.
But
there's enough tension in the air to be uncomfortable. To where I'm glad they're leaving me out of the conversation for once. Although, I decide to intervene anyway. I tug on Axel's jacket. I don't really mind. I don't want to make anyone uncomfortable. And besides, I'm used to people not telling me their real names. That was meant to be a joke to lighten the mood, but I think it had the opposite effect. Eventually Axel sighs again.
No, you're right. Sorry, I shouldn't push you guys into sharing personal information.
We're not saying we don't want Cyrus around, but... Ring starts coughing. I'm not saying I don't want Cyrus around, but yeah. I think we should, on the side of caution.
That's completely understandable. We'll take it one step at a time. Just try not to slip up, please.
I really want to say, like you're one to talk, but there's a whole other can of worms I don't want to get into.
Anyway, you need us for anything. You need us for anything else. Not right now, no. But keep an eye out for any special changes, potential changes. We'll probably have a meeting with the boss at some point. I don't know why we can't do that remotely. She's a stickler for security. I know I have a lot to learn from her. Well, it's nearly 9 a.m. back home. Shops will be opening soon, and I've got some errands to run. Got it. Thanks for your help. We couldn't have done this without you. Yeah. Keep me posted. Will do.
As Ring walks past Axel, they give each other a high five. I think I'll head into town for a while myself. I want to see how the gym has been since we left.
Sounds good. Do you want any help?
Thanks, but no thanks. Besides, you gotta go check on the bar.
I guess that's true. Wonder how much I'll have to clean up this time.
It's a bar. If it's messy, that means people are using it right.
If you say so.
See ya, boss. Let me know if you need anything.
No, of course. Get some rest.
Instead of a high five, they give each other a fist bump. She walks in the opposite direction of Ring. Now it's just Axel and me.
Well, you want to head back to my place?
I pucker my lips. I know that's not what he meant, but I still choke back a cough. Yeah, sure. How far is it?
It'll take us a few minutes to get there. We'll port.
Ah, handy.
Indeed. You ready?
Axel starts walking and nods for me to follow. And I do so.
Oh, when we enter the building, I'll have to ask you to keep your eyes closed.
Is it one of those weird hallways that teleports you?
What? Oh, no. Thankfully, we have more modern technology. We just don't have the right clearance for you to really see everything yet.
The capsule motel Lance took me to isn't considered modern? God damn. Axel holds out his paw.
I'll guide you through. It won't take us long to reach the station.
I stare at his big paw for a moment. You sure you're not trying to sell me? Axel coughs before laughing nervously.
As far as I'm aware, I'm not.
Satisfied with his flustered expression, I grab his paw and close my eyes. Lead the way. I'll try not to peek. Axel effortlessly envelops my hand. I can tell he's trying to hold back.
Don't worry, you get used to it.
Axel laughs to himself and gently leads me through this new building. Damn, his paw is warm. It's the little things. Even though my eyes are closed, I take mental note of how long some of these hallways are. Maybe the buildings, maybe the building goes further into the cave than I thought. I can't help but tense my eyelids. It's uncomfortable to keep them closed for this long. I feel like I'm going to walk into a wall at any moment. How much further?
Just a bit longer. We're almost there.
All right. All of a sudden, Axel stops in front of me. While not as hard as a wall, crashing into Axel's back isn't much better. I can't help but open my eyes as I use my free hand to check my nose. His back is more toned than I thought. Jeez, what was that for?
Oh, hey, Vita.
Axel's grip around my hand tightens. Huh? Reflexively, I try to lean over to see who it is, but as soon as I do, I remember to shut my eyes. I'm not getting in trouble for something so stupid. I see you all made it, back in one piece. You did make it back in one piece, right?
Thankfully, although I think Rose mentioned something was wrong with her arm.
It sounds like nothing of note happened, then. I swear, when will she learn to take care of that thing? Axel almost tries to push me behind him. Why? Is it bad we met this person? Ah, you did find him. Axel's grips even harder.
Yeah, he's been through a lot.
I hear. Ring gave me a debriefing while you were on the road.
Of course he did.
Is something the matter?
No, nothing.
Even with my eyes closed, I can sense Vita staring at me. Why are your eyes closed? Oh, they're talking to me. I pause for a moment. I try to face their direction when I reply. This is almost as awkward as when I woke up in that alley. Axel told me to keep them closed. It's something about certification or something. Ah, I see. I don't think anyone's going to do anything if you open them, but it's your call.
Vita, come on.
Just saying. I guess in that case, I won't be looking at him today after all. Axel loosens his grip a little and sighs.
Well, I was going to suggest holding off for a bit. He needs some time to get acclimated.
Vita doesn't respond at first. It'll happen sooner or later.
I know.
Well, I'll be bugging you until he gets his IDs. I want to get this over with as soon as possible. Now it's my turn to grip Axel's paw harder. I furrow my brows as I start to get concerned. Get what over, exactly? Vita takes another moment. When they do reply, it's almost melancholic. I have a myriad of tests for you, both physical and psychological. This gives me the opportunity to warn you ahead of time, at least. Vita sighs. Prepare yourself. You most likely won't be the same once we're done. I figured as much. No use denying it. I try to say with a bit of resolve, but my trembling hand probably gives me away. I can respect that. I'm not exactly known for sugarcoating things, but I'm not going to try to push you over the edge for the sake of it. I'm not sure if that means that's meant to be comforting. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, I think. Oh, I appreciate it, I think. Well, I'm heading back to my room for the day. And Axel?
Yes.
Never mind. Have a good day, Cyrus. Axel pulls me closer, not giving me a chance to reply.
You as well. Goodbye, Vita.
I can hear Vita walking away. I don't move or speak at first. Eventually, Axel nudges me.
Sorry about that. Ready to keep going?
Yeah, sure. There's an awkward silence surrounding us. So, that's the doctor, I take it.
Yes,
They seem nice.
they can be. Although, they can be too blunt for their own good. I'm surprised they let us off that easy.
Huh, well, I guess it makes sense for them to be blunt.
How do you mean?
As a doctor, you should give it your patients straight if you can.
I guess. Let's go.
Okay. I get the feeling Axel doesn't want to talk right now. I keep my mouth shut, and with my eyes, along with my eyes, as we keep walking. And thankfully, it isn't too much longer until we reach our destination.
Alright, we're almost here. We just gotta stand in this room for a minute or two.
It's not a hallway? A hallway?
No. Those motels have been out of service for a while. They're not very safe.
Oh. Glad nothing happened during the times I used one then.
Plus, you can open your eyes in this one. Not much more comfortable.
I see. Can I open them now?
Hang on, just one more second. Okay, we're in. You can open them.
I slowly open my eyes to prepare for something unexpected. I'm almost disappointed to realize that it looks like a big elevator, complete with a carpet and a number pad by the door. The set of doors on either side reminds me of the ones in hospitals. I'm kind of surprised by how plain it is.
Really? I haven't seen a lot of rooms like this.
Huh, weird. Maybe this is old school here.
Alright, hang on to the railing for, if you need to. Sometimes it gets a bit funky.
Axel heads over to the number pad and starts to input a really long code. Like 15 digits long. You can remember all that?
Well, I have to if I want to get home.
Fair enough.
And we're here.
What?
Something wrong.
We just got here. We're done?
Yeah, that's a pretty standard length of time.
Jeez, that's crazy.
Huh, I'll admit it took me a while to get accustomed to it. But after a decade or so, you get used to it.
If you say so. We're here then.
Yup. Welcome home, Cyrus.
Axel taps the pad one more time to open the sliding doors. Just like Lance, we're walking right into his home. Cool. Look at that staircase. Look at this TV. Look at look at this IKEA house. It's fine. It's. Oh, I'll end the part here. I'll see you around, everyone.